What it do, gang? It's your boy Dede. Welcome to the live. As y'all can see by the title, today's video is going to be a let's talk, message of the day, / story time, advice. But for those who are new, you already know what to do. Go ahead and click that subscribe button, turn the post notification bell on so you guys be notified for the next upcoming video. Without further ado, I'm going to talk about a little things and get to the video. But first thing first, hope you guys are doing good, taking care of yourself, loving yourself, doing all the proper things that you need to do so you can be a better yourself each and every day. Without further ado, I'm gonna just strictly get to the topic on what I wanted to talk about. This video won't be too long. I want to just gather some ideas so you guys can understand where I'm coming from. Hello, hope you guys are doing good. Like I said, today's topic I really wanted to specifically talk about is father and mother. Basically, I don't. It's kind of hard to try to let this out, but I've been trying to do this, and I'm kind of like nervous to talk about it. But I feel like a lot of people are in the kind of same shoes that I am. For those who don't know me, my name is Dede. I've been having little issues, not issues, but I've been having little problems that I've been holding in and I haven't been letting out. And basically, I feel like it's the time to talk about it. And the only reason why I'm talking about it now, my brother, I appreciate you, man. This video is recommended by you. It kind of had me crying about the situation. I ain't gonna lie, I started crying, and this is a story time, and then at the end, I'm gonna sum it up and try to have a message at the end. But for those who don't know me, now you will get to know me. I've been dealing with this little situation for a long time, and I haven't been letting it out. So I feel like it's the time to let it out. So basically, y'all could probably say the same thing, but basically, I never knew my dad. I don't even know. I know who my dad is, but I don't know who he really is, if that makes sense. Or my mom, if that makes sense. And the reason why I'm saying this because a lot of people have a father and a mom, but not all of them is in your life. And it kind of hurts me. I think I finally kind of got closure from Thanksgiving after my brother. But what it do, man, after my brother, but I started feeling sad. I started crying about the situation because I know who my dad is. I know who my mom is, but I just don't know who they really is, if that makes sense. They never been in my life. Not to try to tell y'all my business, but basically, my dad, he never been in my life. I was adopted at 8 years old. And it's just, not to try to put y'all in my business, but y'all can probably understand what I'm saying. For those who have a mom or a dad and they're not in your life, just know that everything will be okay. My dad doesn't want to be in my life, and people gotta kind of take in consideration and understand that our family loves us. We deal with a lot of things. People are trying to handle certain situations for what they are, and I just feel like I can't say don't be sad, but don't try to let it bother you if your mom or your dad is not in your life. I haven't had my dad and my mom in my life for a long time now. I've been letting it get to me for the longest. And hello, how you doing? Hope you guys are doing good. But it's I can't really say too much because it's kind of like it's like the more I like think about it, it's kind of like eating my stomach up. But the only way I can try to get closure and try to let it go is by talking about it. And just because your mom or your dad is not in your life doesn't mean that you guys have to either give up or say fuck them. Just try to move accordingly. Try to take in every action. They love you. They care about you. They might not seem like they love you or care about you because the actions that is being taken in place. But trust me, they do. I had to learn this kind of as of right now because I'm 24. My dad hasn't been in my life since I was 7 or 8. I know my dad, but it's just, I want you guys to know if you're ever dealing with a problem like this, if you don't have a dad or if you don't have a mom, if you don't know your mom, if you don't know your dad, everything will be okay. Just, you got to take in a stand. I feel like the best way that kind of helped me in a way with the situation I'm on about not knowing my dad well or my mom was to understand the situation and how everything came. So my dad hasn't been in my life. I love him. I care about him. I just feel like things happen for a reason. Don't try to be upset. Don't try to be angry about the situation if your parents are not in your life, because things happen. There's a reason why that happened, you know? Not about them not being in your life, but them not being available, emotional available, and just not being there with you. It's just everyone has their own problems. Everyone has their own little situation that they're dealing with. But the best way I could say would kind of help me in a way with dealing with the situation with my father, me not knowing him for truly who he is. I feel like I already know enough about him from what he showed, what it is, and I just gotta take in a stand and understand that that I'm okay. My dad loves me as much as he's not there emotionally or there mentally and all that comes in effect. I know he loves me. I know he cares about me, but I just feel like it's like kind of hard to even like try to talk about the little situation because it like kind of eating me up. So I'm trying my best to try to let you guys understand what I'm saying. But yeah, I don't really know my dad. I try to call him, try to reach out to him, and he just never answers. And then at that point, I try to realize that he showed me his sign that he can't be there at the moment. Unless they truly are saying that they don't want to be in your life or whatever the case might be, just taking a stand, understand what it will be, and just try to move accordingly. I'm not telling you try to do what I'm telling you to do, but what kind of helped me in the long run was to understand that my dad loves me. He cares about me. He's just not with me. So this video, because I have a lot to say, this won't be long because I just want to get to the point and then have my little message at the end. And y'all stay tuned for part 2. It won't be on live. I'm going to probably make it longer. But come on, y'all. You guys got to understand that things happen for a reason. If your father, your mom is not in your life, just take and understand and just know that they care about you and love you. They might not show it because the actions that they did, but trust me, they love you. They care about you. As much as I don't think my dad does, cause how he moves. I try to call my dad. I try to text him, and he just doesn't respond. So the best thing to do for that is let it be. I'm not saying let it go. I can't tell y'all what to do, but what kind of helped me was to understand the situation and let it go and move forward. It's just everyone is dealing with stuff. So whenever there is the time for your parents or whoever wants to talk to you, just be patient and understand that, cause my dad ain't never been in my life. He doesn't even call me. He doesn't do nothing. So, and it hurts me to even talk about this little situation, cause my mom, I was adopted. So for those who don't know me, I was adopted. My mom, shout out to my mom. She did the best she can. She didn't do as much as she can, but she did the best she can. She did what she had to do. And all I can say is thank you. I can't really try to shame my mom or my dad for the situation, for what they did. I just gotta take an action and understand for what it is and move accordingly. Never had a dad, never had a mom. And that action, what I mean by that, because I don't want my mom watching me and she's saying, what do you mean you never had a mom? I did have a mom. I never had my actual parents that gave birth to me. That's in my life. So it's just, I'm kind of like, I'm out of words. I'm speechless. I'm kind of like still healing from the situation. And from what I'm trying to say, you guys, because I know it can kind of sound difficult to see what I'm trying to say, but just don't let it bother you too much about your parents or your dad or whoever that's not in your life. Things happen. People are working on themselves. People got their own problems that they got to deal with on their own. So I understand that. And my best advice for you to do, if your parents or your mom or whoever that is not within you, is try to take a stand, understand the little action, and just move forward. And don't try to let it get to you as much. Because I can sit here and complain and do all these things because my dad and my mom didn't do the things that they were supposed to do. And it's like, they love you. They care about you. They might not seem like it because at that moment of time, what they did was what they did. I don't know the situation for anybody else's story, but just know your parents, whoever that is not within you, that was within you from day one, you got to understand that people have their own little situation that they got to deal with. So just try to be a strong individual, try to understand the little situation and move forward, and don't let it try to bother you. I'm not here to tell you, oh, just because what happened to me and what kind of helped me, you got to do the same. I'm just trying to better understand y'all, so when it comes to the point where you feel like you're alone, you feel like nobody is there for you, you feel like your parents don't care about you enough, just taking an action and understand the situation for what it is and just move accordingly and move forward. Because, hey, it's life, man. We deal with stuff, but it just all takes that one individual to take a stand to understand the little situation and acknowledge it. You can cry. You can cry, you can let it out. No one would make fun of you. I wouldn't make fun of you. Because that's real. That's real. You're showing your true emotions. You're showing like that this is not fake, that you that you care about your people. And I sound like I'm like it's cause this topic is kind of hard to talk about. It's kind of hard to let these things out. Because not a lot of people can either relate or can try to understand what I'm saying. But just know, just try to understand the situation. You're not alone. If you don't have a father or mom, I'm in the same boat as you, man. Or whoever that's in the same predicament, in the situation. You're not alone. Just be strong. Try to take into action and understand it for what it is. And try to just move accordingly and don't let it bother you too much. Because the more you let it in and in and in, it's going to have you go to the end. And that means losing yourself, wanting to hurt others, kill, just whatever worse to come. You don't want that to try to affect you. And this is why I come on YouTube and let you guys know your mental, yourself, all that comes in fact within you is important. Because it's your life. It's you. You don't want to have to deal with little situations that's going to cause you to not be you. Everyone deals with a lot of trauma, a lot of depression, a lot of just whatever it might be. But my best thing for the whole situation is let it be respectfully and try to take it in, because I can sit here and complain about my dad's not in my life, my mom, I don't have a car, I'm not doing my credit score. Like, I can sit here and complain about certain things, but I'm just taking a stand and understanding for what the situation might be, and I'm taking it all in respectfully and moving accordingly, so it don't bother me. I'm only saying this because I don't want it to bother you in the long run, so when it's time and you just get fed up where it's to the point where you want to let go and come till an end. I want you guys to, if you're dealing with any of this situation, take a stand, understand what it is, and try to move accordingly. Don't let it bother you. I'm not saying to tell you what to do. I'm just trying to better help you so you don't get to that breaking point where you want to just let go. If you have a problem with family, anybody, and they're not trying to get it, try to ask somebody or try to get help, you know? There's nothing wrong with getting help. There's nothing wrong with talking about your little problems that you have for your well-being. Because the more you try to help the little situation and try to better it, it's going to help you. It's going to make you feel better. It's going to make you want to, like, it's going to make you just feel better. It's going to, that's down at you. It's going to make you want to feel better. It's going to make you just not think too much negative about the situation, because things hurt, bro. I could sit there and say about love, like I don't have love. I'm emotionally like damaged. Like my parents, my mom, like I got mommy and daddy issues. I really do. I could sit there and tell you guys, and if you guys have it too, try to get the help so it doesn't come. So it doesn't hurt you in the long run. You don't want these things to cause a toll on your brain, because it can really mess us up. We have one life, y'all. Don't try to let... I know everyone's different. I'm not trying to tell y'all don't be sad. Don't try to feel no type of way. But I'm trying to better help you guys so you don't get to that breaking point where you want to give up and let it be that way. Try to just take into action and understand for what it is, you know? Because it's hard out here, you know? It's really hard. But it takes one strong individual to try to understand every situation and let it be for what it is and move accordingly and just do what's right, you know? Because this is very hard topic to talk about. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like hurting my stomach. But it's like, this was like better of a way to try to cope, try to get my closure in. If you guys have any questions, you guys want answers, comment below. If you think it's a dumb question, just ask, bro. I won't even try to judge you for what it is. I won't. Everybody has something going on, you know? Someone has either a problem or whatever it might be, but it just takes you to be within you and let it be. Try to protect your peace, try to love yourself. As much as our family are not in our life at the moment of time, just try to do what's best for you. Try to do what's gonna make you happy. Just because they're not in your life or whatever the case might be, let it go. Try to move forward and try to be happy, you know? Because deep down, truly, vice versa, if they was in your life, they wouldn't want you to be that way. They don't want you to be sad. They don't want you to, as much as whatever the situation might be, trust and believe. They love you. As much as I don't think my dad loves me or care about me, or my mom, and they can't speak to me all the time, but I know they love me. I just know that whatever the situation might be, that they are dealing with it different, you know? Not going to sit here and blow up and explain what the situation might be, but just know if you have any problems with your well-being or just anything with your family, anything that's coming within you, around you, try to fix those. Try to fix whatever the situation might be, so you don't have to let it into what you want to be. You feel me? You don't want to put yourself in a position that you don't want to be. I know y'all don't want to be hurt. I know y'all don't want to be crying. I know y'all people don't want to be just feeling that way. So try to make yourself feel happy. Try to do the things that what makes you happy. Try to do what's best for you. Cause I can sit here and complain about my mom, my dad, whatever the situation might be, but I'm acknowledging and understanding and then letting it be. Moving accordingly and moving forward. Because all it's going to do us, guys, just listening to me, it's going to hurt us. I don't want none of us feeling some type of way about a situation that we could have prevented from not letting it be. I'm not saying that you got to change your perception of how it be, but it just try to don't let it be a repeat. Just let it be for what it be. That's like, for example, relationships, because I know this is a big problem right now. And the only reason why I'm talking about this, because I'm looking for love. I'm trying to find somebody, but I feel like it all starts within you first, and it all takes time, and you gotta understand for what it is. I don't want you guys to be one of those persons that are seeking for the attention that's not giving attention. And what I mean by not, don't try to apply a pressure for something that is not going right. If your dad, the dude that you're talking to, whatever the situation be, that is not working, just let it be. Don't try to force it on nobody. Don't try to apply pressure. Don't try to do none of that, because you're not going to like the results that is going to be. Just letting you guys know from where I'm coming from. Basically, and the reason why I'm saying this, because I tripped over a lot of puddles and a lot of rocks, and I don't want you guys to keep tripping over things like that. So I'm trying to better help y'all with the situation by jumping over those obstacles, jumping over them. You don't want to be the person to keep tripping over something that you seen from a far mile away and you couldn't have a type of reaction to try to change it. So, man, this hurts. You're not alone. I love you. I love you. Deep down, I love you. I don't know who you truly are, but I respect you. I love you and I care about you. And not even just because you guys are my supporters or y'all just are rocking with me. I truly love you for who you are. Just be the person who you want to be. Don't let things dictate your life on the things that you want to be. So, don't try to let these things bother you as much. You can let it bother you for a second, but deep down, don't let it bother you for too long. Because it's going to hurt. It's going to cause you to look at things different. It's going to make you just think how you don't want to think. And that's not cool. So, my best advice for today's video is you might not have a boyfriend, you might not have your family, might not have your dad or your mom around, but as long as you have you and try to be a better you each and every day, that's what truly matters, because people come and go, things happen. I just want you guys to know that you're not alone. And if you guys want questions or need help with anything, comment below. I won't judge you. I won't make fun of you for the things that you do. If you guys have any questions you guys want to know, comment below. I will read them and answer them. I'm not going to judge you because you said something stupid. There's no such thing as a dumb question. Only way it's going to be a dumb question is if you think it's a dumb question. You feel me? You can't. There's no such thing as a dumb answer. Because how can it be dumb if you're asking for the answer? It's only dumb if you think it's dumb for the answer. It's just, if you guys have any questions about whatever it might be, feel free to comment. I'll be gladly to answer it. Surely. Respectfully, I will be gladly to answer. But what I'm trying to say about this whole situation, about what I'm dealing with, and who else is dealing with the same thing, is try to understand those things, move accordingly, and taking the step and taking the action. Because, man, oh man, it's hard out here. Y'all know it. Y'all see it. So try to better fix the situation so it doesn't cause you in the long run to be hurt and trying to be the person who you don't want to be. Everyone that watches me, they're not just only watching me. They want to know what's going on. They want to know what else there is. And I'm here to answer it. I'm here to tell y'all the best of my knowledge of what I know to give y'all. So, if you guys have any problems with family, girlfriend, boyfriend, comment below. If it doesn't want to work out in your favor, don't try to press it. Don't try to press it. Because it's just not meant to be. If it was meant to be, it would work in your favor. Everything's take time. I'm not saying just because your father's not in your life or your mom or whoever's not in your life, that doesn't mean that you can't be the person who you want to be. Don't let it bother you. Don't try to let things like that interfere with your well-being. Because number one, your health, your mental, and you matter. Those are all three important. So try to keep those within you and try to take those in and try to look at it different. Because things happen for a reason. I wouldn't try to sit here and try to lie to make it sound like it's good, but things happen for a reason. And it's just us to be a strong individual to try to take into action and understand that and move forward and move accordingly. God didn't put us on this earth to try to make us feel miserable, try to make us feel sick or horrible. He put us on this earth to not only teach somebody something, but to show people that we all are human. We all deal with shit. We just got to be that one person to try to move accordingly and try to make something different about the situation. how life works is you got it. Life is one of them things where you learn, you live, and you gotta try to understand for what it is and try to live how you want to live. I try to say things like this to try to better help y'all understand certain situations, because y'all might not always have the answers. And I might not always have the answers, but I'm going to try my best to try to give y'all the answers that I know truly for myself to you guys, so you guys can understand certain situation that if it's not meant to be, it's just not meant to be. They don't want to be in your life. Respect that. Take it accordingly. If you got to cry, you got to do all that thing. Do it. No one's going to call you a pussy. No one's going to call you. Because you know why? Because you're showing your true emotions. You're showing the truth. You're showing what real life is with those situations. So, like I said, you guys, whatever the situation might be, respectfully, try to take into action. Move forward. Let it go. Just let it be. It sucks to say it is what it is, but you just gotta move for what it is, you know? Because if it's not gonna work out, why keep trying and trying? It's just pointless. I'm not saying that you're dumb for keep doing it, but it would be pointless to try to break your arm and leg for something that's not working. That's my main message of today's video is whatever you guys have or problems are dealing with, try to get help. Try to understand that it's temporary. Things take time. Be patient and move accordingly and make those things not be a rhyme. When I mean rhyme, don't have it on repeat every time. Because all it's going to do is mess our inner peace up. And it's going to have us not being who we want to be. But like I said, hope you guys enjoy what I'm saying. Hope you guys can take what I'm saying in. If you guys have any questions, comment below. I told you, there's no such thing as a dumb question. It's only a dumb question if you think it's a dumb question. But other than that, hope you guys are having a lovely day. Hope you guys are taking the time to just understand this day. Be appreciate with this day. You might not have your family, you might not have whoever you have in your life, but just appreciate you being here. Appreciate the little things. Appreciate the things that you have instead of the things that you want. Appreciate the things that's gonna better help you in the long run. But like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you didn't like it, still give a like. Just continue just being you. Try to be a better of yourself each and every day. Move forward accordingly. If you gotta cry, you gotta do anything other things to try to best fix those things, do it. You're not alone. I'm here. I care about you. I love you. I just want to see you do better at the Most High. And that's all I truly wanted to say. Y'all stay tuned for the next video. Part 2. Probably tomorrow. But other than that, continue having a lovely day. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Try to just learn, try to grow, and try to just be a better of yourself each and every day. That's a message from day, advice, and a little story time all in one. But that's all I wanted to say. Don't forget to stay blessed. Peace.